What is going on YouTube? Rebel1705 back with part 20 of Pokemon Heart Gold Let's Play, which is fucking awesome because I've never made it to a part 20 on a Let's Play that I've done. I've always actually quit before this, but I'm actually really excited and stoked to get to the end of this game. And I hope you guys are still enjoying it, all that good jazz. You know, they're getting around 25 views, 30 views a video, which isn't bad. You know, I'm happy with that. I hope when X and I keep saying black and white. I hope when X and Y come out, you guys are very supportive and love the video. We're getting close to 100 subscribers. We're like 17 off, which is freaking awesome. We might make it to 100 before we get to black and white. And as soon, X and Y, damn it, like, I have no clue why I keep doing that. I actually recently just purchased my Nintendo 3DS, and I actually have it in my hand. It's pretty nice. I didn't buy a brand new one. I bought one off of a website called Craigslist. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Craigslist, but bought it off Craigslist. There's not really any there's no scratches on the screens. There's a little bit of scratches on the outside. It's got a really, I think it's the XL, but it's pretty nice, you know. I pre-ordered Pokemon Y. I didn't even know it had this part. It's got an SD card in it. And I got it with 2 games for $70. I got Pokemon Rumble and some other game, and then a demo that it come with. So I got it for $70 with the charger and all. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. It's good working condition. I checked it out before I bought it, of course. And all that good shit. So all I have to do is get my Pokemon Y. I will be getting it since my GameStop around here. Pokemon's not really that big. It's not like Call of Duty where they do a premiere. I'm sure they're doing one in like Charlotte or Greensboro, North Carolina. But I'm not gonna drive all the way out there because I have work and school, and I just don't have time usually on a Friday to go to a premiere that far. But it looks like I'm gonna have to wait until I'm gonna be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as I get home, probably about 10:20, I'm gonna speed, so probably about 10:20, there will be a video up probably about 10:45 or so, depending on how long it takes. But I'm really stoked. I've been watching a lot of footage. I've been trying to update you guys on a lot of footage that's coming up. I hope you guys have been enjoying that as well. All that good shit. And I guess we can get into this. So what we've done is we've gone back to Goldenrod. We have to take on these rockets Professor Elm called. Now we have to go underground and change really quick to look like a rocket. Now it's actually really cool. I don't think in Pokemon Gold that you got to actually go underground and change. In fact, I'm pretty like 95% sure you didn't change, and if you did, it wasn't as drastic as this. Like, this looks really cool. I wish you could stay like this for longer, but as soon as you get to go up the stairs, your rival comes up and ruins it. But what can you do? So we're gonna continue, and finally we can go up the stairs. He's like, "Oh, you must be with us. You're a new uniform. Oh, go ahead. You know, all that good shit." And then our fucking rival Drew Ponage, the guy that called me on his break at work today, like 2 hours ago. Shout out to Drew. Go check out his channel in the description down below. He is a fucking awesome dude. And I'm actually getting ready to go to work right now. Fun stuff. I'll be gone for a few hours, so it won't be too bad. And he's like, "Oh, you're not a friggin' rocket. You're a newcomer. Da 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 da. Let's battle." So I have to battle this grunt with Eradicate level 24 and probably another Eradicate or something to that effect. So he's going to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm going to go for the Quick Attack. I think he's probably going to Sucker Punch again, and I'm going to go for the Quick Attack again. So it's kind of just a repetitive cycle. And then I actually get off Quick Attack without him going for the Sucker Punch. So I save a few hit points, which is nice. So he's got another Eradicate, and this one is level 24. I believe they were both males too. Go for the Quick Attack. He goes for the Scary Face, and now my Speed Fail, which, you know, isn't really that big of a deal. He's going to go for the Sucker Punch, Quick Attack, and it looks like one more Quick Attack at this point is going to do it. Even if he hits the Sucker Punch, as long as he doesn't crit, I'll be good. So take out the first rocket grunt of this place, at least, which is nice. This is a radio tower, I think. So Drew's like, "I see you were trying to be sneaky, ha ha, da da da. Handle this, can't defeat the Dragon Tamer, and I don't even know what the hell he said. Something about Blackthorn City, I think, maybe. But he sucks and can't beat the Dragon Tamer. Like, he's garbage. Like, they make your rival garbage. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't take me long at all to smash him. And actually, Patrol too, I think he's got like 5 coughing and 1 wheezing. Like, seriously, dude? Like, come on, you need to get a better team together than that. At least throw in some Zubats, some Zubats and Rattatas. You gotta have those in there if you're gonna be a Rocket executive. If you ask me, I mean, all these guys got Rattatas, Raticates, not Crobats, Fearow sometimes, Sparrows, Ekans, Coughing, Wheezing, Grammars, like shit like that, They should have mixed a few in there, maybe put a Muck on this team. That would have been sweet. Just to make it a little bit harder, because it was kind of easy if you ask me. Like, you should get down to having like 2, maybe 3 Pokemon during the battle instead of like just whooping up on them really bad. Now, I know that like when I do this kind of recording off the emulator, it's a little bit sped up, and I could potentially speed up X and Y. But I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to be recording with my camera and probably just narrate as I'm going, my reaction to the game, because that's like a definite winner. I want y'all to hear my reactions to the game. I want to know y'all's reaction in the comment section below. All that good shit. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit slower paced, and the videos are probably going to be about 15 to 20 minutes at least each, since they're going to be a little bit slower paced, and it's going to take a good 50 parts, but I'm going to be trying to get at least 2 or 3 up a day. So it's probably going to be 3 at the start. I'll probably upload bam, 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 1, 2, 3, and then start with 2 a day, something like that, because it just depends on my schedule with work. I want to be one of the first to get the full gameplay up, but it depends. So you can actually skip a lot of the battles up here. This is what I did. I was like, there's no point in really wasting time battling these guys. I'll just get what I need to get done and get the fuck out of here. So I don't know what those guys were doing over there with that. It looked like a Persian. Actually, it looked like a lion, but I think it was a Persian. So we go up here and there's an old geezer sitting over here, and he's like, didn't hear you, I'm the director. I think he thinks we're a rocket, and he's talking about a good job or some shit. I really can't read it. He's like, I'm busy impersonating. Who are you? Oh, I forgot, it's you, Hunter, again. Oh, yeah, no. I was pretending to be the director. But we're gonna battle Patrol. There's my battle screen. Okay, so Coughing's out here and Moon's out here, and we're gonna do some work. I believe Joel comes in and takes over most of the work, because Coughing and Wheezing are bulky fuckers. And I was like, holy shit, they did a lot. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna run. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna run. And then I was like, oh yeah, we're in a battle. But I wasn't really trying to run. I actually was trying to click my little Pokemon button, but it fucking clicked run twice, and I was like, oh, seriously? So I go into Joel at this point, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for the Lava Plume, fuck some shit up, go for the Lava Plume, 1 hit KOs the Coughing, like, no problem. Joel is a monster. And Lava Plume's pretty beastly of a move. Like, I'm digging that, and I love having the final evolution. Typhlosion is just fucking gnarly. So I'm gonna switch back in Moon to get the EXP. From the Wheezing, because I knew I was about to level up, and I thought we would evolve eventually. Like, I didn't think that it was gonna be this long before we actually evolved, which it sucks, but what can you do? We got to evolve Togekiss, Poliwhirl, and Moon, and we'll have 5 Pokemon fully evolved. Yeah. And then we still are yet to get our 16 members. So leave some comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys want to see for the 16 member. We have a fire type, a water type, an electric type. Gonna have a dark type, a flying normal, and then we need 1 more type. We could throw a dragon in there if you guys wanted. Just let me know which dragon you guys want to see. I don't know if we can get Dragonite anytime soon, or whether it be Tyranitar. Oh, Tyranitar's not a fucking dragon, is it? Yeah, Tyranitar's not a dragon, but it looks like or is it a fucking dragon? Shit, yeah, it might be. Shit, I don't even know, that's sad. I really do suck. But just, let me know what you guys want to see as our last Pokemon. Could be rock type, ground type, poison type. So, just give me something random that's cool. Don't try to not mix typings that we already have, because I'm trying to disperse it well for the Elite Four. And, we'll just have to see how the Elite Four goes. I hope I can fucking win in the Elite Four. It's been so long since I've played a Pokemon game all the way through and actually played the Elite Four. or actually played to the 8th gym, let alone. Like, I'm actually think I'm gonna start picking up more Let's Plays. There'll definitely be the showdown battles still coming. They're still gonna be rolling in, but I think this is Patrell's last coughing. But you guys that like to see the battles, don't worry. I'll probably have some X and Y Wi-Fi battles. I doubt they're gonna be anything special because I'm not gonna be able to know how to like. I don't know if I'm gonna know how to Pokestab on this because it's been a while since I've actually bought a Pokemon game. To be honest, I usually just download the ROM and play it like that. But this case is different. I'm not gonna buy the ROM for the 3D or the emulator for the 3DS or flash drive, flash card, whatever the fuck they're called, for the 3DS because they're really expensive. And like I said, I just don't have that money. I'm also getting a new microphone soon. Like I said, I don't know if I actually said that at the beginning of this video or not, but after X and Y come out and I pay for everything that I have now, I'm gonna be getting a new microphone. I've heard a lot about that I need a new mic, and I know, guys, I'm using the one on my laptop right now, and it's really not cutting it. But once I get about $60 saved up, I'm gonna get a good microphone for you guys. Probably wind up bringing my desktop setup over to my fiance's house as well as at my mom's. But holy shit, Drew's like, hold it. We got a battle. So we have like our 3rd or 4th rival battle about to start, and this is pretty awesome because we get to see some Pokemon that we have not seen yet in this gameplay. So he has 5 Pokemon. So he's got a Golbat. I believe we've seen Golbat before. And I'm like, oh shit, you know, Moon doesn't have a lot of HP. I mean, he's gonna go for the Max Potion. Or Max HP, or yeah, Max Potion. I don't know why I said Max HP. Max Potion, or switch out. Why not going for the Max HP? I mean Max Potion. Damn, I suck. And then seeing how much the Quick Attack does, it doesn't do a lot. And then he goes for the Air Cutter, which doesn't do a lot. And I'm like, okay, I might can stay in and beat this Golbat. But then I was like, oh, he's doing a lot with that bite. Goes for another Air Cutter. It doesn't do a lot, and then it still kills me. So that's no bueno. I didn't think it was going to do as much as it did, but really, what can you do? I go into Joel at this point because I'm like, okay, this thing is not going to be faster, and it's not going to be able to take a Lava Plume from level 37, and now, oh, I thought it was about to grow levels. I was going to say now level 38, tough load. He's going to switch in his starter now, and it's finally at full Evo, and it's a Feraligatr, but we have Ellie at full Evo as well, which is Ampharos. So he goes for the Thrash, does a decent amount, gets himself paralyzed, which is nice for me. I get off the new move, Thunder Punch. I know Ampharos is more a special attacker, but I thought Thunder Punch would do more than Thunder Shock. He goes for a second Thrash, but it looks like, you know, a 3-hit KO. I go for the Thunder Shock on the last one and wind up pretty awesome. Ellie came in and fucked shit up. He's going to go into Sneasel at this point, and I really don't know what I go into, to be honest. I think I switch out and go into Tommy at this point. He goes into Sneasel. I'll probably go for the Surf or the Body Slam. I can see the Body Slam for the Paralyzed Hacks possibility. Yep, I go for the Body Slam. Hopeful for the Para Hacks, but I didn't get it. Goes for another Feint Attack. It's doing a decent little chunk to me, and I'm hoping at this point to get the Paralyzed. I do, and at this point I think I go for the Surf to finish it off. No, he actually switches out and goes into Magnemite, and I do go for the Surf. It does a decent chunk to Magnemite, and then I go for another Surf, and that's going to be the end of that Magnemite, which is, you know, I'm really not sure about that switch, why he did that or anything. So he's going to bring in Haunter at this point. I'm like, okay, I think we can go out into Bill at this point. Go for the Extra Sensory, and that should be the end of Haunter. And that's exactly what we're going to do. He goes for the Mean Look, traps us in here, no worries, because we're just going to Extra Sensory the shit out of this thing. Level 34 versus level 30. Almost KOs, hoping to not get put to sleep right here. He actually switches out, goes back into Sneasel. I go for the Extra Sensory. It doesn't affect Sneasel. And I think at this point, I'm not actually sure what I do. I go for the Ancient Power, figuring that it would KO. It does, luckily, which is awesome that Bill has Ancient Power now. And he comes back into Haunter, and at this point it looks like Extra Sensory is going to be the end of the game. And he's like, wow, am I seriously losing like this bad? Like, this guy hasn't even lost a Pokemon. I don't think I have, at least, and if I have, oh well. I'm really not sure what I'm doing. Am I choosing a move or some shit? I must be choosing a move. He goes for Confuse Ray, hoping not to hit myself in if I could talk, in Confusion. I go for something. What the hell did I go for? He traps me in with a mean look again. I think he's already done that. I don't know how long that takes to wear off. I go for the wish. Really, I don't know if I'm passing the wish or something. And then he just goes for the curse and kills himself. So, whatever. I don't really know why I did that because that was his last Pokemon. I'm not really sure why I wished. But, as this video comes to a close, we got about 10 seconds left. Please make sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below. Tell me which game X or Y you're getting. Tell me if you're still enjoying this walkthrough or Let's Play. And like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.